Rome. Even the name echoes with power and grandeur, conjuring images of emperors, gladiators, and monumental architecture. But Rome's beginnings were anything but grand. It started as a small, unassuming settlement. Legend tells us of two brothers, Romulus and Remus, abandoned as infants and raised by a she-wolf. This myth is deeply ingrained in Roman culture. Romulus would eventually kill Remus, becoming the sole founder of Rome. This act of fratricide symbolizes the fierce determination and ambition that would characterize Rome. This tale, though likely a myth, speaks to the Roman character, fierce, ambitious, and ultimately triumphant. It reflects the values and the spirit that would drive Rome to greatness. The reality of early Rome is shrouded in the mists of time. Much of what we know is pieced together from archaeological finds and ancient texts. We know it was a small village, one of many in the Italian peninsula. It was a modest beginning with simple homes and basic infrastructure. Early Romans were shepherds and farmers, struggling to survive in a land of warring tribes. Their lives were hard, but they were resilient. Yet within these humble beginnings lay the seeds of greatness. The challenges they faced forged a strong and determined people. The Romans were a resilient and practical people. They learned to adapt and overcome obstacles. They valued discipline and hard work, traits that would become the foundation of their society. These qualities would prove essential in their rise to power, enabling them to build an empire that would stand the test of time. Rome was not built in a day, nor was its rise without challenges. The journey from a small settlement to a powerful republic was fraught with trials and tribulations. The early republic faced constant threats from neighboring tribes, each vying for control and dominance. The Etruscans, a powerful people to the north, ruled over Rome for a time, imposing their culture and governance. Even after expelling the Etruscan kings, Rome had to fight for its survival against numerous adversaries. These early conflicts were crucial in shaping the Roman military into a formidable force. The Romans were quick to adopt and adapt, learning from their enemies and incorporating new technologies and tactics into their own military strategies. This pragmatism extended beyond warfare. The Romans were open to new ideas, whether in politics, religion, or culture. They learned from their enemies, incorporating new technologies and tactics into their own military. This adaptability was one of the keys to their success, allowing them to build a diverse and dynamic civilization. The Romans were open to new ideas, whether in politics, religion, or culture. This openness fostered innovation and growth. Their ability to integrate different cultures and practices made them resilient and versatile. This adaptability was one of the keys to their success, allowing them to build a diverse and dynamic civilization. It allowed them to build a diverse and dynamic civilization, one that would leave a lasting legacy on the world. As Rome grew in strength, it inevitably came into conflict with other powers. The expansion of Roman territory and influence brought it into direct competition with other civilizations vying for control of the Mediterranean. One such power was Carthage, a wealthy trading empire based in North Africa. Carthage was renowned for its impressive naval fleet and extensive trade networks that spanned the Mediterranean Sea. The Punic Wars, a series of 3 epic conflicts between Rome and Carthage, would shape the destiny of the Mediterranean world. These wars were marked by immense battles, strategic maneuvers, and significant losses on both sides. Hannibal Barca, the brilliant Carthaginian general, emerged as Rome's greatest adversary. His tactical genius and bold strategies made him a formidable opponent. Hannibal's daring crossing of the Alps with elephants stunned the Romans. This audacious move demonstrated his willingness to take risks and his ability to inspire his troops to achieve the seemingly impossible. His victories at Trebia, Trasimene, and Cannae were some of the worst defeats Rome ever suffered. These battles showcased Hannibal's strategic brilliance and left a lasting impact on Roman military tactics. Yet, despite these setbacks, Rome's spirit remained unbroken. The Romans were determined to recover and learn from their defeats, showcasing their resilience and tenacity. The Romans refused to surrender. Their unwavering determination and ability to adapt were key factors in their eventual success. They rebuilt their armies and, under the leadership of Scipio Africanus, finally defeated Hannibal at the Battle of Zama. This decisive victory marked the end of Carthage's dominance. The Punic Wars ended with Rome as the dominant power in the Mediterranean. This triumph laid the foundation for the Roman Empire's expansion and enduring legacy in world history. The latter years of the Roman Republic were marked by internal strife and political turmoil. From this chaos emerged one of history's most iconic figures, Julius Caesar. A brilliant general, a shrewd politician, and a captivating orator, Caesar rose to prominence through his military exploits in Gaul, modern-day France. His conquests expanded Roman territory and filled the state's coffers. Caesar's growing power, however, made him enemies among the Roman elite. Fearing he would become a tyrant, a group of senators assassinated him on the Ides of March 15th in 44 BC. Caesar's death sparked a new round of civil wars. His adopted son Octavian emerged victorious, laying the foundation for the Roman Empire. Section 5, From Republic to Empire, the Reign of Augustus. Octavian, later known as Augustus, is considered the first Roman emperor. He skillfully consolidated power, transforming the Roman state from a republic into an empire. Augustus understood that overt displays of power could be dangerous. He presented himself as a first citizen, restoring order and prosperity after years of turmoil. Augustus's reign ushered in a period of unprecedented peace and prosperity, known as the Pax Romana. This golden age lasted for 2 centuries and saw the Roman Empire reach its zenith. Under Augustus, the empire expanded its borders, its economy flourished, and its culture thrived. Augustus's legacy as a wise and benevolent ruler solidified the Roman Empire's foundations. Section 6. Emperors of Note, from Augustus to Nero. Following Augustus, a series of emperors ruled Rome. Some were capable and just, while others were cruel and tyrannical. Tiberius, Augustus' stepson, ruled competently but lacked his predecessor's charisma. Caligula, Tiberius's successor, is remembered for his alleged madness and cruelty. Claudius, Caligula's uncle, was a more capable ruler despite his physical ailments. Nero, Claudius's adopted son, became infamous for his excesses and paranoia. He is rumored to have fiddled while Rome burned, though this is likely a fabrication. Despite the occasional tyrant, the Roman Empire remained remarkably stable during this period. The system of governance established by Augustus proved remarkably resilient. Section 7. The Crumbling Colossus, Reasons for the Fall. The Roman Empire, despite its strength, was not immune to decline. By the 3rd century AD, the empire faced a multitude of challenges, both internal and external. Constant wars and overexpansion had depleted the empire's resources. The army, once a symbol of Roman might, suffered from declining morale and recruitment problems. Economic woes plagued the empire. Inflation soared and trade declined. Political instability became endemic, with emperors often assassinated after short reigns. The rise of Christianity, seen as a threat to traditional Roman values, further divided the empire. External pressures mounted as well. Barbarian tribes, driven by climate change and pressure from other migrating groups, increasingly encroached upon the empire's borders. Section 8. The Enduring Legacy of Rome. The Roman Empire, once a colossus bestriding the known world, eventually crumbled. The Western Roman Empire fell to barbarian invaders in 476 AD. The Eastern Roman Empire, centered on Constantinople, would survive for another 1,000 years as the Byzantine Empire. While the Roman Empire may be gone, its legacy lives on. Roman law, language, architecture, and culture continue to influence Western civilization today. The Romans left an indelible mark on our world, from the roads we travel to the laws we live by. Their story is a reminder that even the greatest empires are not eternal. It is also a testament to the enduring power of human ingenuity and ambition.